our stories are told every week on stage by different people, actors, directors, stage managers. We take this honor to profile them, to talk about their stories. And this is brought to you by ITI Uganda. Every week we shall be honoring these people through this program. Today we are honored to talk to a very, very phenomenal lady. She's here with us and she'll introduce herself. I do not have the capacity to do that, so I will let her introduce herself and then we shall bring her story to you, dear viewer. Madam, you're welcome today. I am very honored to have you with us. And like I said, I have experienced you. I know what you've done. I know everything you've done, but I don't know everything. And so does our viewer. Talk to us.
Thank you very much, Linus, and thank you very much to ITI for inviting me. My name is Kaya Kajimukasa. I'd like to call myself a creative artist, a film arts practitioner, and I've done it all. I act, I direct, I write, I manage the arts. For stage, for screen, for community theater. I'm a workshop facilitator across the board. I think that's the summary I can give because there's so much.
That's quite a lot. Like I told, it's a lot that she does. That's a big repertoire. Now, I'd like us to introduce us to your beginnings. It is now so much that you've done. What was that spark? What made you come to theater?
As a child, Daddy used to bring us to the National Theatre. He was part of a theatre company that was called African Artists Association. He was a director. Professionally, he was an accountant, but he had a passion for theatre.
Okay.
And that creative arts group had our grandfather, Mr. Wycliffe Chiinji.
Nice.
Yes, who everybody called the Ugandan Bernard Shaw, because when he went to the UK to study theatre, he picked up writing and he used to write like Bernard Shaw, even though he was writing in Uganda. So it was an amateur acting group, but they did so much work, and because they were working from published plays. Mr. Chiinji published all his plays, and there were about, I think, 8 or something. So he used to bring us here when we were young in primary school. And we used to run around the auditorium. It was so big.
So big. At that young age, it was so big.
And the stage, oh my goodness. You get to the stage and you feel, ooh, I'm famous. But then I didn't really think much of it at the time. When we went to primary school, we had this teacher called Mrs. Sebunya.
Okay.
I went to Aga Khan Primary School. And Mrs. Sebunya was awesome. She always used to make these school plays, end of year, and they were always music, dance, and drama performances. The music was beautiful, the dancing was beautiful, the costumes were great, and they were always published plays. And we used to have so much fun doing that. Fast forward, I go to secondary school and I meet Mrs. Sarah Bironji.
Listen to the names. Listen to those names.
R.I.P. And she was our drama teacher. An amazing teacher of the arts. We were so blessed to have her. And I think because she was also a performer, because she was one of the people who performed at the Lagos Festival, the troupe that went from Uganda, I think in the 1970s. Yeah. So she was awesome when it came to drama. So fast forward, I go to high school, Namasagari College. Father Grimes, Strive Regardless. We had the productions, dance dramas. I loved dancing. So it was, it was great being part of that. Fast forward, Daddy tells me to go to the university and study drama. And I was like, I don't think so. Because at that time, it was called the Department of Music, Dance and Drama.
Yes.
And we were called Musiru Daladala.
MDD.
I did not think I was extremely stupid, so that didn't all go well with me. But you know how it is, the way we were brought up was if your parents say something, chances are they've seen something good in it. And so I followed Daddy's dream. So I get to the university, meet Professor Rosenbaum.
Listen to the names again.
What can I say about Professor Rosenbaum? She was an amazing creative. As an actress, she was so, oh my goodness. She was so amazing. And as she directed us, she was like a mother. And I absolutely loved the way she directed. She brought everybody together, made sure that you paid attention to detail to what you were saying, and she'd take you step by step. And so we get out. We get out of the university, and it's pretty much, okay, now that I'm out here, what am I going to do? What? But before that, when we were still at the university, that is when the ruling government came to power, 1986, 1987. And we had two trips. One was to the UK, and the play that we took was Mother Courage and Her Children, still directed by Professor Rosenbaum. So we go to the UK, we are there for about a month. We are paid £300, and I felt rich. I felt so rich. So now we go back to the university, and people could actually say Musiru Dala Dala, now Mugaga Dala Dala, because we had the money. And of course, at the time, some of the things that were big at the university was you'd have to get a steam iron, you'd have to get a hot plate, a music system, and loads of clothes and shoes.
And this was you here, now you afford these things from drama.
It is my money, and it is from drama. So, and then after that, we went to Libya, still same program. And we were also paid like a lot of money in Libya. We bought things, we came back to campus. Man, we were rich. We'd buy food, we'd buy, all sorts of things, the things that were things at the time. So we get out of university. Then Alex Mokulu comes to university. At the time, he was doing the play Wounds of Africa. So we get out, Wounds of Africa, went to, it was a festival in India. What was it? All Africa. It was a festival in India, I forget. So we go to the festival, still make money. The play was later taken to the US. There was money there. I didn't join them for the US, but the rest of the people went. And then after that, I have a relative who's in the US called Namurwanga. Now she had a group called Kayaga of Africa. It was named after her mother, but that is also my name.
Kayaga of Africa.
Kayaga of Africa, and then later she had Kayaga Namu. So we went for Black History Month for about 10 years.
10 years.
For about 10 years. We'd go for six to 8 weeks a year. And like the money I'd make would sort of take me through the year. So it's
life was good.
Life was good. Life was good. And then Daddy had a recording studio at home for radio, and I had a chance of working with Mr. Wycliffe Chinji, my hero,
Again.
and I learned how to write like
Again.
from him. And because they were commissioned projects, money was there.
Money was there.
So it sort of went, bit by bit, until when Daddy goes to be with the Lord. But then at that time, now I'm living Daddy's dream, which has become my dream. And yeah, I have continued with it.
Nice.
To do loads and loads of things.
That's interesting. Very good story to listen to, especially for a young theater artist today. It is possible from like the long story that Madame Kai has just told us. Now, if I could take you a little bit back, when you are a little child running around the big theater space, what were those wild expectations that you had versus what became of you, what you found in the theater industry later as you grew up?
Okay. I remember one of the productions that made an impact was Rengamoy by Robert Serumaga. R.I.P. Uncle Robert. Robert Serumaga is Robert Serumaga's dad. He was very close with my father, so the two families grew up like together. So when I watched Rengamoy, it was physical theater. They were dancing and they were acting, they were doing it right. And I thought to myself, I have to be that star one day. And I just pretty much thought, you get up there and you do your thing and people clap. When I was at the university, and now I was going through the process and I'm thinking to myself, this is hard work.
You thought things were very easy as a young child. Yeah. Now you're beginning to discover that
it was hard work. I'm thinking, why do people call us Musiru Dalada? This is a lot of work, brain work, physical work. You've got to put in a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was like the light bulb moment. It is not easy. You have to put in the work to make it work.
Totally.
Yeah, to make it work.
That is you talking to the young artist, the young theater artist, that things are not easy. You'll have to come and put in some work.
Yes.
Thank you for telling us that. Now, let's jump to today. You have done a couple of things.
Yes.
Tell us some of the things you've done. You may not exhaust. I know it's a big list. But tell us some of those things that you have put your hands on.
Oh, Lord. It's a big one. Okay, for National Theatre, I have directed like a number of plays. Let me start with... Should I start with directing, acting? Okay, directing. I directed a few of my plays, short plays. What do you do when you don't know what to do? Rhythm of My Chaos.
What do you do when you don't know
what to do?
Interesting title.
Rhythm of My Chaos.
I love the titles.
I know.
Rhythm of My Chaos.
Yeah, Rhythm of My Brave Robber Services.
Here we go.
Yeah, like those are a few of my own. And I directed like published plays. The Lion and the Jewel, The Burdens, Makulaga Kulavako, Zinalirawa. Zinalirawa, yes.
Makulaga Kulavako was also you.
Yes, I directed Makulaga by Byron Kawadwa.
Wow.
Hopeless Hope. Then I directed a number of performances or play readings with Tevere Arts Foundation. There was Dr. Mlekwa's
Man to Man.
Man to Man.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, there was what's his name? The Ghost.
The Ghost.
I've forgotten the name of the young gentleman.
Not so.
You remember? Yeah,
I remember.
The Ghost.
I remember.
And Yeah, a few others. And then like the most recent one was Rope
Rope.
by Lloyd
Lloyd.
Lutara.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, I first directed that one from Tiberi Arts Foundation, and then we brought it to the National Theatre. Yeah, that was the most recent one, and really the biggest one for me. I would really say to date.
To date.
Yeah, because the others were big at their time. They were the biggest ones at their time. And then this
I
one
hear
was
you.
yeah, the
I hear
biggest one. Yeah.
you.
I've acted in a number of plays,
Yeah.
Dr.
Yeah.
Charles Mlekwa's Between You and Me. Uh, but this is so long.
That is so long. I know. I know. This brings me to your style as a theater artist, or maybe let's talk about your style as a director. What does a theater artist have to do to, do you think they should have like a style? What do they have to do to make an impact like you've done? What are those tips that you can give for a theater artist to do wonders and make an impact?
Different things work for different people. And I have worked with both actors and directors who have been very good and very challenging. And of course, there's some actors I'd say I wouldn't work with them again, and there's some directors I'd say I wouldn't work with them again. And some professionals, like they're really, really good.
Yeah.
But because of the way they view the arts and the attitude that they bring to the discipline, I do not agree with. I'm not saying that what they're doing is wrong. It's just that it doesn't sit well with me.
Totally.
Okay. So I would say to the actress first, or to the actor first, because that is where I started from.
Yeah.
And as I said before, I worked with a number of directors who were helpful and others were not so helpful. So as the actor, I would like to say one, establish your why. Why do you want
that.
to be a
Yes,
part? You
I
remember that?
remember
Why, yeah.
that.
Why do you want to act first and foremost? Why do you want to be part of this project that you have chosen to be part of? And like just research about it. What do you have to do to make it work? Because you have to put in the work. There's no doubt about it. And when you come to a project, and you know you're the actor and you have to work with other actors, you have to work with a director, and you've got to work with everybody else, the crew. You make up your mind, it is not your vision, it's the director's vision.
Yeah.
So whatever you do, you are going to respect the director's vision. What I have witnessed is actors come onto a project, and because they've been on one or two projects that have made a name, they're it.
They're it.
So you don't tell me what to do. I know what I am doing. I am famous, even though the fame is that big. And so yeah, that is one. I think it is important for them to understand who they are as the actor. To timekeeping is still wanting. And people need to know that when you come late, you push back a lot of things.
Everybody, everything.
And time is something you can't get back.
Yeah.
And you have to bring positive energy to the space.
Positive energy. That's a famous one.
Yes,
yes.
You have to bring positive energy to the space because nobody wants negative energy around them. This is a creative discipline. So you have to strive to make sure that you make everyone around you comfortable. There are people who are so good, so good, but they've got such negative energy. And it rubs off on other people, and it makes it so difficult to work. And then also, like, put in the work. Put in the work. You're an actor, read that script every day until it speaks to you. Because you've got to understand, like, the whole picture. And you've got to know that you're an integral part of that picture.
Yeah.
And to be able to internalize it and bring it out credibly, you have to understand what is there.
Yeah, correct.
And that takes work. So you research the director you're working with, know what they like, what they don't like, what their style is, and make a conscious decision, will you be able to work with them? You know, because that is also like a big one.
Yeah.
There's some directors who are difficult, but they're good. And maybe you want, you know, that credit.
They're there for the work, they get it done, and
yes, and that is it.
Yes,
So, you
that's
know, nobody's going to like make sure you're comfortable, whatever it is. They get there, you're here to work, so work. You
yeah.
know, so you'd better make it work. So that is important. You know, just get in there, do the work. Get off your phone.
Yes.
Get off your phone. You get off your phone and you just put in the work. And then also try in as much as possible to support everybody else around you. That may be a difficult one. And support doesn't mean that you're going to go and hold their hand and say, oh, you know, I'm here for you. No, not necessarily. But when you do what you're supposed to do and you do it properly, that is the
That's
first.
the best form of support.
That is the best form of support. And there are times when we all have our off days. You know, the director will have it, the actors, the crew, everybody will have a bad day.
Yeah.
When they have that bad day, like, try not to take it personally. Try to understand where they're coming from, you know, and then just put that energy somewhere, shelve it somewhere. Because at some point you will know what it was that they were dealing with. So that is important. And then also, like, avoid taking things for granted. Appreciate.
That's a good one.
You know, like, appreciate. For example, we're in a situation where, as creatives, we struggle a lot with putting together finances for a project because it is expensive, you know.
Yeah.
And someone is maybe able to give you maybe 10,000 or 20,000 for transport. Instead of going, is that all that they could do? They'd say thank you. First say thank you and then continue. The other thing is you need to communicate clearly. You know, if you are the director or if you are the producer, you sit with your people and talk to them. Tell them, I am going to pay you, or I am not going to pay you, or I will have so much for transport, I will have so much at the end of the performance. So that everybody makes an informed decision.
That has to be clear at the beginning.
It has to be very clear at the beginning. And when the time comes and you are not able to pay people the money that you told them to pay them at the time that you told them to pay them, explain. Explain, sorry, it was not possible. Please give me a month or a week. And make sure you deliver. Make sure that you deliver. You know, yeah.
Nice.
I think that is important. It's very important. Those are the few things that I think are really, really important that you have to bring to a space.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're hearing that from you. Should borrow a leaf. My highlight is know your why, because at the end of the day, all these things will be sorted if you have made an informed decision and said, this is what I want to do, and you go all in. Yes. Now, I know you've hinted on some of these, but maybe those challenges that you, with your experience, the challenges you observe in the industry of theatre today, what are some of those, and what do you think can be done to have these challenges maybe mitigated or solved?
Okay. When it's a process, it's a journey. I'll start with the actors, as I said, like, know your why, be a team player, don't come late, keep time, get off your phone, put in the work. You know, yeah, just put in the work and respect the director's vision, and do not bring negative energy to the space. Do not pull down other people. And do not sell yourself to a male or female director hoping to get favors. You know, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Respect yourself and the people around you, because when you don't, and you get into relationships, if the relationships go sour, then you know that that positive energy will just, you know, spill over.
Yeah, yeah.
And that is not good.
That's not good.
To the directors, I would like them to attach value to their actors. It is easy to scream and put down the actor, make them feel they're nothing without you, and maybe that works for some directors. But I am of a different view. Attach value, communicate clearly, give clear instructions, break down the process step by step, make sure that people understand, encourage them, be firm, but it's also possible to bring positive energy to the space. You know, encourage them. Sometimes it is difficult to be encouraging if you've gone through the hands of director who did not encourage you. So
Very important.
sometimes it's like payback. But then I think you can also learn in the reverse.
Yeah.
I didn't like the way I was treated, so I will not treat somebody else like that. Because as a director, if you have an actor under your care, you have to mold them into what you'd like them to be, because the training you give them, you would like them to give to somebody else, and grow the industry knowing that there is actually love, there is compassion, people care, people validate.
Kindness. It's kindness.
Yes, it's, you know, it's conscious kindness, I call it, so that we bring people back to the industry. I know a number of people, fantastic actors, who just left the industry and said, man, I was not going to be my director's punching bag. And I thought that was very sad, because they are good.
Yeah, at the end of the day, the whole industry suffers.
Yes, the whole industry. So I would like us to make it a safe space, a space where we can actually work together in harmony.
Yeah, yeah.
And of course, challenges will come. I don't say that challenges will not come. Challenges always come.
Yes, always come.
But if you stick together, keep cool heads, talk through the challenges, find where the loopholes are, work together to find solutions, and then keep going, you know, be forgiving, and also own up to mistakes. If you've done something wrong, even if you're the director and you've wronged an actor, there is nothing wrong with saying, I am sorry.
I'm sorry.
I misunderstood the situation, but now that I do understand, let us pick it up from there and let us make this work.
Right.
So yeah, I think that is important.
Yeah, we are nearing the end of our discussion or our chat today, and we are so grateful to you. I would like you to give us your parting shots. Going forward, the industry is, do you feel it's taking a new shape, or do you feel there's a future? Do you think there's an opportunity? There are opportunities out there. What do you feel the industry? What do you feel about the industry today?
Okay. The first thing is, I am very, very proud of Ugandans who are in the creative industry. Everybody is giving it a shot with what they know how to do. Okay. Some of it not as good as it should be, but that is because that is what they know, and I am very proud of that. Very, very proud of that. So what I would like us to see, what I'd like us to do, is to create more opportunities for training.
Yeah.
So that we have quality, because we've got a wealth of stories and we've got a wealth of talent. And I believe if they get formal training, and just polish up what they have. That is one of the things that I really believe would be a good thing. Secondly, we need skills in project management. Let us learn to give ourselves time to put together a project, to plan meticulously, plan a project from conception. Okay, what is it going to be? A play? Is it going to be a movie? What is it going to be? Is it going to be workshops? So what do you need to put in place?
Yeah.
What are the human resources and other resources that you need? How long is it going to take to get to put it all together? And how are you going to practice? How much time is that going to take? How much are you going to pay people? How are you going to market it? It's pretty much how are you going to move it from the beginning to the end? And how much is it going to cost? And how are you going to raise the money?
Yes.
That is a big one.
Big one.
So I believe we also have to sharpen our fundraising skills, find innovating ways of making money, and giving ourselves time to actually knock on those doors or do income generating activities.
We need to.
Yeah, you give yourself a year, even if it means you're going to give yourself 2 years to make sure that you put together 57 million or however much money that you need. So by the time you start, you have everything, so you don't have to worry.
Or near to what you want.
Yeah, near to what you want. And also, like when you put on the performances, market in a way that will bring people to buy seats. It's not enough. It's not enough to just put word out there, because these people will know about your production, but they will not come. So you have to market in a way that it translates into somebody buying,
coming to
sit. Yes, and there are people out there who want to watch quality performances, but they don't trust that we have quality performances anymore. So it is important to let them know that people, we are still in the business of giving you quality, so please come back. So yeah, we need to do that. And we also need to have, as creatives, a positive attitude and respect to our profession. We really, really need to do that, because if we don't, then people will not respect us. And organizations will not respect us because we don't seem to know what we are doing. We need to have a focus.
No one wants to deal with people who are
yes,
serious
sort of all over the place.
Mm.
So yes, I believe we need to do that. We need to understand the policies that govern us from government. Find out what is the government saying about us, and what would we want them to see us as. What kind of support do we need from them? But if we don't tell them, they won't know. So we have to organize ourselves and be relevant. Be relevant. And when it comes to like paying taxes, let them say, oh, from the creative industry, we are getting so much, from taxes. Because right about now, the only creatives they know are the musicians. Because they pull in the numbers, they make the money, so they pay the taxes. But as stage practitioners, we can do that as well. And even like the movies, when we do movies, because now I'm so happy that Ugandan films are making it in the cinemas that we have. So we've just got to churn out more, make sure the quality is up there, compete globally. Let them say, oh, did you watch that movie from Uganda? We've got to get to that space.
That level. Yes. Thank you so much. A special thank you to you, Director Kaya Ajimumkasa, for giving us your time today. We shall be doing this every week as ITI Uganda. Are you a director? Are you an actor? Are you a dancer? We are looking for you. Join us, and maybe, who knows, a year or 2 or 3 from now, you'll be telling these stories as well, and you'll be a success story that we host on a platform like this. We are looking for members. We are looking for membership as ITI Uganda. You can join us. You can follow our platforms and you see our programs and you see what we are doing. This is a movement to make sure every theater artist, every dancer, every actor, every director is reached at, is heard. Their voices are heard, and we are making theater great again. Thank you so much.